Wow, I was not expecting to talk about my obsession with Olivia Rodrigo this early into my channel. But the unexpected happened. So earlier this month, I got dumped, and Olivia Rodrigo became my saving grace, and now she's my queen. It feels like destiny that her newest album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, came out right before this happened, because the songs in that album have really helped me cope with this garbage. I remember when the music videos came out for Drop Dead, The Cure, and Stupid Song, I was so obsessed with them that I was thinking surely these songs will be my favorites in the album, while the rest will just be secondary. But after the full album came out, those songs became a least favorite. Not because they're bad, but because the other songs hit home that hard. There's a certain pain when you get dumped that is very difficult to describe, but a description isn't necessary because Olivia Rodrigo expressed it perfectly. The way I think of it is that it's like when the person you're madly in love with just suddenly was killed and reincarnated into a person that has no memories of who you are. Olivia Rodrigo, if you are watching, please feel free to use this analogy in a future song. So when they decide to leave you, it's so confusing and you're just so upset and they don't know why. Or should I say, they seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. What I love about this album is how it talks about the pain of having a dry boyfriend, which is a boyfriend that does not talk to you in the degree that you talk to them, and it feels like you are carrying the weight of a whole relationship, but your love for them is so blind that you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt every day. The song Begged is a good example of this because Olivia says, "So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. And they say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving. But nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it, I begged." Those words really spoke to me because they had me thinking maybe I'm not in love, but I'm afraid of being single again. I wanted to keep deluding myself to thinking that I found the best fish in the sea so that I'll never have to go fishing again. Don't do this. I also love how Olivia Rodrigo talks about the struggle of being unable to let go of your memories with your ex after you get dumped. In Cigarette Smoke, she repeatedly says, "Tell me something honest so the memories get dark." Memories get dark? I can't just let the memories get dark after all we've been through. How can you just let the memories get dark? It's so painful to think about. Because if you know me, you'd know that I'm someone who loves clinging to my memories. It's not only with my romantic relationships, but just with anyone in general. Hey, remember that time you stole the professor's pen for a class and never gave it back? No? Well, now it's already been 2 years since that happened. Why do you still remember that? It was at 5:02 p.m. I have a habit of spending countless hours looking through old photos and reminiscing about the past instead of looking at the future, and it's so bad, guys. You can't take one look in the present time without diving back into the past every 5 minutes by old photos and nostalgia bait, and that obsession with escapism just completely pulls you back in life, and it's just, ugh. Now this last detail is my favorite one, and it's something that I can talk about for hours, and it is the way how the album describes the life cycle of a relationship, meaning the crushing phase to the trying to move on phase. So no matter what stage I'm in a relationship, there's always room for me to feel understood. These kinds of albums are my favorite, and frankly, I've only ever found one other album that does this, so please recommend some more for me in the comments. Not only does Olivia Rodrigo talk about each phase very well, but she got the vibe down perfectly. And when someone gets it, life suddenly feels lonely a little bit less. I would break this topic down, but that would require talking about every single line of the album into a 3-hour video, so I'll do it if Olivia Rodrigo herself comments that she wants me to. Finally, yes, I do love her other 2 albums, but this is the first one that won me over and turned me into a proud lifelong Livy. If you haven't listened to this album, get out of this dumb video and go listen to it. So Olivia Rodrigo, thank you for helping me cope with my first breakup and putting a face to the name of all these crazy emotions that I'm feeling for the first time. Please keep doing what you're doing. I love you so much. Peace. Yeah, getting dumped is pretty bad, but you know what else is pretty bad? Not subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, and in real life when I'm walking alone in the dark. Anyways, I also want to announce that I did just rebrand all of my social media accounts from Diary of Ivy Official to Diary of Ivies, except for Twitter because it's not working for some reason. But please follow me on Twitter as well because I literally only have 2 followers there. Also, I want to pose a challenge for all the artists watching. Please give me your interpretation of what you think Ivy would look like as an anime character. I've been trying to figure this out myself and I just can't figure it out. So I would like to see how you guys would think of Ivy as an anime character. And yeah, please post it on Twitter under the hashtag diaryofivies or private message me on Instagram. Lastly, I have an exciting announcement. I'm gonna be making a collab with one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, and I'm super excited for that video. So please look forward to that. And yeah, see ya.